Here we go, guys.
Heightened security worldwide because of packages found aboard planes.
And the wrong way interstate
Stand by, camera 2. Stand by to open mics.
The four
Open
states
mics.
most watched news
Zoom.
starts
Go.
now.
A big question for federal investigators today. Have terrorists been conducting a dry run for an attack?
You're up.
This is KOAM News at 5. I'm Dallas Blake.
And I'm Rhonda.
Claire, stand by, Fred.
Heightened alert for security officials around the world today after authorities discovered at least 2 suspicious packages on
Roll
the
it.
cargo
You're up.
planes. Reporter
Stand by,
Randall
B
Kingston
package.
has details in
Row B.
Worldwide.
Take it.
Investigators searched 3 cargo planes and a truck in the U.S. after
No
packages
time.
containing explosives were found on planes.
Minute 10 seconds out. Stand by,
And
camera 2.
officials aren't taking any chances. 2 fighter jets escorted a flight from Yemen today into Kennedy Airport in New York out of an abundance of caution. Randall Pinkston, CBS News, Newark, New Jersey.
Come.
Now,
Stand by,
passengers
Dylan A.
in the U.S. can expect an array of beefed-up securities at airports, including more
Roll A.
packages.
Take
For the
it.
time
Camera
in
2.
recent
Weather
weeks,
shot.
someone
Weather
has
shot.
opened fire during the night at a military building in the Washington, D.C. area. The latest shooting took place at the National Museum of the Marine Corps. Investigators say the shooter might have some sort of personal grievance against
Stand by,
the
camera
Marine
1.
Corps,
First
and has
weather.
apparently gone to some lengths to make sure nobody gets hurt.
Come.
Our first real freeze of the season, but sunny and
Stand by to
cool
go to
today.
camera 2.
Doug Hetty joins us.
Yeah, temperatures all the way down into the upper 20s in most locations last
Swing
night.
him,
So
Q.
very cold temperatures, but a great day this afternoon. Checking out our WeatherNet storm tracker, really not too much going on, which is great news. I'm going to go ahead and plot a few temperatures for you. You can see Chanute at 64, 64 in Bonita, 63
I like the way he's doing
is
that.
where we stand in Lamar, 62 in
That's
Yoshua.
badass.
So these temperatures look pretty good as we work through the rest of the evening hours. Quick check on your 7
Oh, I
day,
did switch that
up to
in there. All right,
75
stand by, camera 1. Stand by to go to
47
B on
tomorrow
A.
night, 72 on Halloween.
Hold,
So the
set
big
his
question
hold.
is, what's the exact temperatures going to be like for trick-or-treaters? We're going to be talking
Two
about
dust.
that coming up here in a
Stand
bit.
by.
Just don't bring
B.
on the rain.
I'll
please,
try to
for
keep it
Halloween.
out of the forecast.
Hey,
Roll
things
B.
look a
Take
bit different in here, don't they? You might remember back more than a month ago, we began a little remodeling project here in the studio. You recall we dismantled our
Camera
old
on, Dad.
news
Two-shot.
set. We'd used that for more
Camera
than 10
1,
years.
two-shot.
It's
Stand by
now
to wet
long
the A.
gone. That set was moved out, and we donated it to Missouri Southern to use in the university's
Roll A.
broadcasting
Take
program.
it.
Now, when a video production class from Carl Junction visited our studios this afternoon,
We'll come out to 1,
they
then
were
we'll go
among
to
the
2.
very first to see our brand new set. The students chatted with
Front hair
Dow and
tighter.
Tanya and got a first-hand look at the set that
Yeah, a
crews
little
have been rebuilding,
Tilt down.
building basically
Hold,
over the
stand
past
by,
few weeks.
camera
And
1.
obviously, all of you all are seeing it for the first time yourselves.
And
You can
come.
get a
Stand by to go to
behind-the-scenes
camera
tour
2.
of our
Stand by
set by
2.
going to KOAMTV.com.
And nice to
Oh.
be sitting back at the desk with you, too.
Indeed it has. It's been a
Those
single
All right,
newscast
come
for
with
too
Jack's
long.
And come.
A Halloween treat for you. The
Stand by, B on
oldest
A.
house in
Or B,
Jasper
rather.
County will open its doors this weekend for a
Row
haunted
B.
history
Take it.
tour. It's
Nice.
the Kendrick House in Carthage. It was built back in 1849. The structure survived the Battle of Carthage during the Civil War. Some people say they've spotted strange
Stand by to go to a bite
activities
night.
like curtains moving, a piano playing, and lights flickering. Others have heard voices of children. A group called the Paranormal Science Lab say they've documented the
Roll A.
activity.
Take the bite.
The fact that there is activity
This
here
run
is not
17, what is-
surprising
I think
because
it's-
there have
that's
been so many
wonderful, clear.
people with a lot of contact here.
Stand by.
And so
Camera 1 on a
I think
two-shot.
it's wonderful that if there is contact either in whatever form with whatever entities, I think that's wonderful.
Come.
Might be interesting. Tours
Stand by,
begin
Chiron.
tonight. The cost of the haunted history tour is $10 for adults, $5 for children.
And tonight at 6, we will look at what some say is communication between the paranormal investigators and the spirit
Roll it.
inside the house. Now, today's KOM Interactive question, we're asking,
Stand by, camera
do
1.
you believe in ghosts? To let us know, go to KOMTV.com, and we also, as always, invite your additional comments on our Facebook page.
Thank you.
You'll find a link
Stand by
to
for
that
music.
on our website.
Some
Music.
people already hitting their opinions. And that is a look at our top stories and weather in the
Come
first
on,
7
stand by,
minutes.
bye.
KOAM News at 5. Just ahead, the treats that could send your kids back to the orthodox.
Roll A. Take the bite. B. Rather. B.
What candy should
Stand by
and
A.
shouldn't be in their
Thank you,
Halloween
over.
bags?
My fault.
I'm
That's
Sandra
my
Hughes, and
fault.
I'll have that story.
Roll
coming
A.
up.
Cue Rhonda. Stand by the roll. Stand by to go black and roll VR.
Why your family could find holiday sales a lot earlier this year.
Bait. Roll VR.
Live from KOAM, This is KOAM News at 5. The 4 states most watched news.
2 insert.
See this 2008 Chevy Silverado at Green Country Auto Group in Parsons.
Don't jinx me. Please remember. Stand by the roll, Fred. Stand by the queue.
Of the people
Down,
with existing
Fred.
earnings taxes in St. Louis and Kansas City. I'm voting yes on A.
Roll, Fred. Here.
And now
Stand
watch
by
the
1.
effects of green tea, olive oil, and all that Halloween candy. First,
Stand
it
by
might
B on
pack
B.
antioxidants, but a new study says green tea does not protect against
Roll
breast
B.
cancer.
A new large study followed more than 50,000 women, some who drank less than 1 cup of green tea a day,
Go ahead and start
others who
fading
drank
out.
more than
These
10.
are not long
Researchers found
versions,
no
so
association between drinking green tea and breast
stand by the
cancer
wet to A.
risk. Previous studies suggested green tea could help fight cancer.
Roll A. Take it. Roll A,
And
please.
one more reason to add olive oil to your diet. A new study shows extra virgin olive oil can protect the liver. Researchers found that rats exposed to toxins that cause liver damage were partially
left a little
protected
there.
when
Oh,
given
no,
olive
one.
oil. Scientists believe components
Hold.
in the
Stand
oil
by.
increase activity of antioxidant enzymes to the liver.
This won't surprise you. For children who wear braces, Halloween treats can
Stand by
be
B
tricky.
package.
Sandra Hughes
Overhead.
explains why this is one of the busiest times of the year for
Roll
orthodontists.
B. Take it.
Trick-or-treating is a bit
Minute
trickier
31,
for
standard
Joseph
out.
Simpola this season. They brush and floss afterward. Sandra Hughes, CBS News, Los Angeles.
And for the parents forking out all that dough for the braces,
Looks like they're gonna do it
Halloween
first,
probably
then
not the favorite holiday.
I've had 3 kids in braces. I can tell you if it's gooey or if it's really crunchy like corn chips, I want to go with it. You know, the kids
Stand by to
want
go.
to eat it.
Oh, hold on.
That's the best stuff.
Of course.
Gotta have it.
Thank you.
Well, nearly 5
Stand
million
by to go
people wear
to.
braces in North America. I did not know that. That's a big number.
Now you did.
Go.
Encouraging news
Stand
for
by.
elderly patients suffering from a kidney
Relay.
failure. A new study shows they are twice as likely to get a kidney transplant compared to a decade ago. Researchers say older patients now have more access to organs from living donors and older
Stand by
deceased
camera
donors.
1 and music to
Plus,
bump.
older
Stand
patients
by
are
B
less
on
likely to
B.
die while waiting for a kidney than they were in the past.
Cue music.
And that is a look at today's
Roll
health.
B.
News. Still ahead, the wrong way interstate driver causing wrecks and caught on camera.
Stand by the
But
roll the
first,
VR.
meteorologist Doug Henny returns with his complete forecast.
Beta, roll VR.
What about health?
Alright, camera 1, chroma board, camera 2, weather shot.
Weekends on KOAM TV.
And come.
Good Friday evening, everyone. It turned out to be a pretty good day today after very, very chilly
clear.
temperatures this morning. In fact, this was our first freeze of the 2010 fall season, but it looks like we're going to start to warm up just a bit as we head into the next
Yeah,
couple
you gotta
days.
have it.
Checking
But
out
not yet.
our live tower cam. This is actually high 72. By 6 p.m., 67, 8 p.m., 62 degrees.
There
So
we go.
trick-or-treaters shaping up pretty nice.
Camera's clear,
across the
1, weather
region.
3, camera 2,
41
regular
tonight,
2 shot.
50 at 9 o'clock in the morning. And then by 1, we'll start to warm up. Look at the afternoon. We're going to top out all the way up to about 75 degrees. So Saturday looks great. Sunday, 72, cooling down just a bit. By Monday, a high of 62. But guys, look
Semi
at next
camera
week.
1.
Even though
Going a little
temperatures go
tighter,
up and
1.
down, we're
One more.
not seeing
Oh,
any
more.
rain. We can actually use a little bit
I don't
by
like
now.
what's behind them.
It has been a
Stand by to
bit
go
too
to camera
dry, I
2,
suppose, but
story after.
trick-or-treaters are
But not
glad
on
they're
Halloween.
not wearing umbrellas.
They're setting up pretty good.
All right, thanks, Doug.
Come.
State police in
Stand by the
Pennsylvania
roll,
are
car,
searching
Fred.
for an elderly
Fred,
woman
Fred.
last seen driving the wrong way on an interstate near
Roll Fred.
Philadelphia.
Fred's
The
up.
driver caused at least 4 accidents, but
Stand
no
by
one was
package.
seriously hurt. And as Manuel Gallegos shows us, it was all caught on
Roll A,
camera.
take it.
Cell phone video caught a station
minute
wagon
4,
driving
standard out.
northbound on I-95 against traffic.
Nope.
Tim
Nope.
Fleming shot this
We're done
video
with
on
it.
his
We're
cell
done with
phone,
it.
including the sounds
Yeah,
of
if you still have
cars
it up, bring it right
crashing
down.
to avoid a head-on collision.
Yeah, packages, we get rid of it. We don't like that either.
The female driver wasn't speeding, going 45 to 50
Yeah,
miles
this is
an
the
hour.
only time.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I'm going 95 north.
Understand?
She's going 35 north on the southbound
And
lane
clear.
in the fast lane.
No one was seriously hurt, but there were at least 4 accidents. One truck slammed into the median. Traffic on one of the nation's most congested highways was backed up for miles. Fleming says he waved at the woman, trying to get her to stop and turn around. But she kept going, both hands on the wheel. Police
20
believe
left.
she's in her 80s.
Only thing she did was she waved her arm at me like, leave me alone.
Police say the driver went the wrong way on another highway before getting onto I-95.
Alright, 10
Fleming
seconds.
marvels that she managed to make it
Stand
off
by
the
camera
road
2.
without hitting anyone. police still haven't caught up with her. Manuel Gallegos, CBS News.
It's a blessing that she didn't hit anyone.
And you hope they can find her before she hurts herself or someone else.
There's no telling why she was doing that. Scary stuff.
Just ahead, while your family might find some holiday shopping bargains a lot earlier than usual this year, but first we recognize a local Vietnam War veteran.
Robert Farrar served in the U.S. Navy from 1954 to 1974. His hometown, Joplin. And we are proud to salute Robert Farrar, our
They grab the 6 hero. Stand by VR, kill next. Bear on out. Take VR, roll it.
Meteorologist Doug Henny holds the NWA seal of approval and has been named an AMS certified broadcast meteorologist.
Strong on the list. That would
An ATV and $10,000 in lucky cash prize will go this Saturday at Grand Lake Casino.
Post Casino, winning happens here.
Roku. Sorry.
Topping Money Watch, one of our nation's economic policy leaders returns to the 4 states.
And go.
A very special and powerful guest greeted the 4 states today.
Roll A, take that.
People do come out of small towns.
Hang on. Cure?
Sheila Bayer is the 19th chairman of the FDIC. Now, Bayer revisited her hometown of Independence, Kansas today to help celebrate the city's annual Neowalla festivities. She was named the second most powerful woman in the world by the Forbes magazine in both 2008 and 2009. She says she can credit her success to growing up in small-town Kansas.
This is a scrappy town, right? It's always been a little
23 seconds to Washington with me. Clear. Stand by camera 1, then we'll go to 2. Right. Thank you. Can't even understand this bike.
You got to stand up for yourself, to get resources from the state. Try to get better roads built here. You just have to speak up and be scrappy. And I have taken those skills to Washington with me.
Scrappy, I like that. Bayer graduated from Independence High School in 1978 and attended the University of Kansas. Well, Christmas is coming early to some stores.
Several retailers are starting their big sales right now. Reporter Alexis Christoforous has details.
Roll A, second.
The Taylor family isn't trick-or-treating. They're already shopping for holiday gifts.
It's never too soon to start Christmas
shopping. And that
shopping.
season just got a lot longer. Alexis Christoforous, CBS News, New York.
Smart shoppers started shopping after Christmas last year.
Well, I'm not a smart shopper then, apparently.
I am.
Well, good for you. I'll wait till the last 2 weeks, maybe before Christmas.
There you go. Well, up next, a FEMA donation for safety's sake.
What happened there? Stand by the roll of VR. Bear down.
I tried to get out and they were going to ad-lib the tags.
Song service is provided by The Wild Side.
Closed captioning brought to you
Camera
by Rio Christie
1,
Hospital.
final weather shot.
Remember,
Camera 2,
for
2 shot.
New Undercover Boss, Sunday, only CBS.
And come, stand by
Less than
Kyra.
half of all farms in our nation are not turning a profit, and some are making money by scaring others. The latest on this story ahead on the CBS Evening News.
And then on KOAM News at 6, a 4-state police department is among 5 organizations only in the U.S. to be using new taser and video technology. We're going to find out how cameras are being integrated into their weapons. Plus, we're going to take you to Carthage for a haunting look at history and the Chiefs, number 1 in the AFC West. Will their stats be enough to spook the other team? Hear what Mitch Holtis has to say. Stay with us, CBS Evening News, and then KOAM News at 6.
And now we need to check in with Doug Hetty and make sure he's still on track with giving us some really good holiday weather, no rain.
Well, I think everybody's just glad the weekend is here, and after a very chilly night last night, it's actually going to look pretty good over the next several days. Now, temperatures tomorrow will up to about 75 degrees. On Halloween, 72, which looks great. So trick-or-treaters, it will be dry. Really can't ask for much of a better forecast.
We'll take it. Sounds
All right,
good.
get ready to truck back.
And that's our time. Thank you for watching KOAM News at 5.
CBS Evening News is next. We'll be right back here at 6. See you then. Let's make it a great evening.
Go back, truck. 4, 3, standby network. 2, 1, fader on down and take network. Okay.
Tonight, the president calls it
was good.
Incredible.